I am Quantum Hatter, the voice of Quincy, and this is Secrets of Solana, this time on SOS.
Because what I lack
Let's-
for insight, I have for sleight of hand.
God damn it! God damn it!
Yes!
Oh, he is loud.
We didn't want to announce with a war horn, but there's something huge coming this way.
Yep, that's dead kid. Anyway,
You get to a clearing area, a couple of hilly spots, and the caravans start to slow down to a stop. You hear the old lady figure, "Why are we stopping? Did you not see that we were attacked earlier? Why would we slow down now?" And that's when Ross dismounts and overhears her. He kind of shouts, he's like, "The horses need tending to, and we need to find a place to camp for the night." The clown, she goes to dismount, get out of the back of the wagon, and she's just like, "We're stopping out here for the night? That doesn't seem like a good idea camping anywhere. Why don't we keep going?" Combs is going to say that the horses are wounded. Anybody with healing capabilities, now's the time to bust out some potions for the horses, especially tend to some of the coachmen. From there, Moby's going to motion to Jonik. He says, "Come on, it looks like we're staying here. We should see about the rest of the caravan." And he puts his bag away and everything, leaves it on the carriage. But he goes out to no, he takes his bag with him. He goes
All
up
right.
to one of the horses and he's got a stethoscope on one of the injured horses. He's like, "Now, call."
I'm just gonna watch the big people and walk around.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here right now. Snuck on board.
So you're just walking around out from under the wagon?
Absolutely not. I'm just watching the feet walk by.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I ain't moving. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's trying to be incognitus. Okay.
So Cole, he's going to
Oh.
approach Knob and Quincy and motion them aside. He tells them, he says, "Look, we should probably find a spot that we can better protect ourselves with. Maybe get the caravan out of sight. If not, find a vantage point somewhere in the hills. Can y'all look around, see what you can find?"
sure. What do you think that would take?
Survival, nature, or even I would say perception for some of you.
Can roll for nature. Trying to see if I find a good spot. Oh, dirty 20.
Oh, okay, good. You definitely found a couple of ideas. Is
Great.
Zergo or Knob checking?
Yep, I'm gonna roll perception. Ba. Oh wow! With the mod, that'll be an 8. I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. So unfortunately, nada.
Yeah, I'm used to the open sea.
Is this like a hilly area or is it mostly flat?
It's a little hilly. You are close to a tree line, but also south of that tree line is beginnings of a distant mountains.
I had an idea, but I don't know if it's a good one or not.
Run it by us. Throw it at us.
Sergo is going to suggest that we take all the wagons and find a deep enough, not valley, but like a dip between two different hills. Just park them all in a circle and everybody camp in the middle of the carriages and use them kind of like a wall.
Okay. That is kind of what they used to do back in the days. So putting it in between hills or on a hill?
Like in between them to kind of keep them out of sight.
With your past check, the nature check that you had, you find several spots. I'll tell you that. You see a spot where you could hide out in the forest and probably have it to where the wagons are in a circle. You do find a spot with two large enough hills to where the wagons could circle together, but with those hills, if say an enemy gets up there, they might have an advantage on ranged attacks if there were any such enemies that could have range capabilities. And then with the mountains, you do find a good spot for high ground, but it's not going to be well hidden.
But the high ground.
Yeah, I'd vote for the high ground.
Okay. So let's see. How do we want to put this then? After checking the horses and patching up the like one or two of the coachmen, the caravan is able to make it up onto that high ground. There's a bit of a steep ledge to the north side of the circle, and then on the southern side is like a ledge going down towards the caravan. And then from there, the only way down would towards the east. There is a little bit of a spot in the west, but it's further distant, so it's like level on that trail you're on that uphill open.
Yeah, man. I mean, we could leave it to a vote. See what everybody thinks would be a good idea.
Yeah, okay. Do y'all want to go hidden, high ground, or hills?
There is an advantage with the high ground.
High ground, low ground, it doesn't matter.
Do we have a lot of ranged capability that would even be affected by us being in the high ground?
Actually, yes. You can see for miles from the direction of where you came from, and whether or not anybody would be able to see you from there.
Do we have anybody that has like crossbows?
Ross and Colm definitely have crossbows.
I have hand axes.
Same.
I have a firebolt.
I have a bow.
I have a mystery Mouska tool that we'll find out later.
Mm-hmm.
A gun.
Huh? Even Moby has a light crossbow.
Okay. So yeah, it may be worthwhile to
It's a
put ourselves
gun.
up on the hill, but we may be giving away our position if we have any sort of like exposed flames. All right. Well, so long as everyone's okay with the high ground, that's my vote.
Yep.
Looks like the high ground has it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the high ground.
It's unanimous. And the wagon is capable of, the caravan is capable of like being out of sight from the east side as well as the west. Northern side from the forest, they'd be able to see it pretty well. But from what you can see and tell, there doesn't seem to be any trouble from the forest. It is still Silva Forest. It's known for having fae in it. On occasion, you might see a couple of will-o-wisps in the distance inside the forest, but other than that, nothing seems to mess with you there in the forest. Coleman Ross is going to ask for like the warriors of the caravan, everybody join together. Moby's going to look at Jonik and say, "You may want to check that out too."
Oh shit! I guess I do have a bow and arrow. Didn't know about it.
I threw my javelin earlier.
Yeah, that was your only one.
According to my character sheet, yeah. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I've got 4. So technically, I now have 3.
So before anything else happens, Colm and Ross pull out a chest, and everybody gets 30 gold pieces.
Nice.
He says half now, half when we make it to the 4 trades.
Knob's inspecting the coin, one of them, and he kind of puts it in his mouth, bites it.
Oh yeah, it's top quality gold, for sure. No other added elements to it. Very pure. It's got Eastvale's shield printing on it, and the other side of it is the face of somebody, but it doesn't say who. You can assume it's one of like Eastvale's leading officials.
Ergo would ask him why he put the gold in his mouth.
To check for quality. We don't know what kind of gold this is. It could be mostly silver and just a bit of gold. It could be all copper for all we know.
What do the materials matter? All the value of coin is just a social contract.
Gold is gold.
I mean, don't you have to buy magical components with gold? It has a spiritual value.
This coming from an Inquisitor, by the way.
Yes, with my red and gray garbs. Got a belt buckle with the Inquisition's
Holy
symbol
mask,
on it.
so it just looks like a huge.
Yeah, holy mask. So I've got like it's almost owl-esque, kind of coppery, bronzy looking
7
mask.
or 8 foot tall.
Yeah, but I'd probably say about 7. And then he's got this wily like red beard, bushy red beard that pokes out from underneath.
You use money to cast magic.
You can use money to buy components. Cast magic.
Is Jonik wanting to weigh in on that, being a magic caster?
No. Hey, Jonik, I'm just gonna refrain from saying anything. Just gonna throw out the laws of nature are better than the laws of man. Who cares what man says when nature has the final say?
Well, so with that, the elderly lady, she's still griping, talking about wanting to get to the 4 trades as soon as possible. She actually goes to one of the coachmen and says, "Forget this caravan. If you'll take me and my granddaughters to Pradia instead of the four trades, and we leave now, I'll pay you enough money to buy yourself a mansion." And this guy, this coachman for the carriage, says, "No can do. Carriage is already full, ma'am." And she's like, "Don't you understand? You could be filthy rich. Your family could want for nothing if you take me to Pradia instead of the four trades this instant." And he says, "Look, lady, your money's no good out here. Here, it's better strength in numbers and the money I'm getting paid as is to survive than to try to tackle it solo."
So while all this is going on, I'm gonna be, because I don't technically get paid because I'm not supposed to be here. I'm a stowaway. I'm gonna use my artificer toolkit to make a little clockwork toy, and it's going to be I'm gonna make this little clockwork toy into a little lizard that's something that's not often seen, something that would like mesmerize somebody, and I'm just gonna wait under in my little nook.
Okay.
Quincy would actually like to talk to Zergo if possible.
All
Yeah.
right. And also give me an insight roll for seeing him. Insight with disadvantage, Quincy.
That'd be a 5.
And now a history roll.
Oh, 2.
Okay, so you definitely do not recognize Zergo whatsoever.
Yeah. But him being another brawny adventurer, warrior, someone that Quincy would want to talk to. So, what is your name?
Zergo.
Zergo. Interesting. Where are you from? Yeah, mostly just asking because I know most of the people around here prefer to fight with swords and shields. But I saw you.
A maul would be just a big ass hammer usually, but his looks like it's the thigh bone of like a large humanoid with like leather wrapped around the bottom that he's just using as a hammer.
You'd definitely be intrigued by that. It's the common weaponry around here.
No, it's not.
So, from.
I'm from around the Silvermore Forest.
All right. And how long ago was it whenever you got into Velport?
Recently.
How recent?
Recently.
All right.
I would say about the same time that Quincy has, but
yeah,
I don't know if he would tell him that.
I'm wanting to see if I can roll for insight to see if I believe Zergo about the time frame of him getting into Veilport. See if he might be a person of interest for the.
Was Zergo lying?
I don't think so. I think he really did just show up like maybe a week ago.
Okay. How long was Quincy in there? I can't remember.
It was probably just a couple of weeks, long enough for the relocation paperwork set in.
Okay. In that case, let's make it an insight check.
That is an 8.
Okay. I mean, he's definitely believable. He doesn't seem to be hiding anything. However, he does seem to have some sort of manner about him that you're not sure about.
Okay. Is there anything on his person, like maybe jewelry or like a wristband or like some other sort of weapon you have on you that isn't like directly in your hands that might just be kind of like hanging off of your body?
He's got like a shield on his back, and he's got 2 hand axes, one on each side, and a bow up under the shield on his back.
Good. Quincy, go a little unorthodox. Attempt to just walk past Zergo and slip the shield off his back. Because what I lack for insight, I have for sleight of hand.
Given how like aware he is and everything, I'm gonna say sleight of hand with disadvantage.
I dropped the nat 20. It's going to be a 16. 11 plus 5. 16.
Okay. And Zergo's passive perception is 13 or 11?
11.
Okay. You managed to steal his whole shield.
I just slip it off of his back, and I want to take a look at it. See how weathered it is, how like used it is.
Oh, okay. Give me an investigation check real quick.
12.
Nature check.
19.
And a history check.
3.
I don't know what to do with those numbers. Mid, really good, and then trash. Okay, so Quincy, he was part of the Pelt Collectors Battalion, yes?
Yeah.
Definitely. For
Oh, yeah.
how many years?
However long it would have taken to get all the way to captain.
Okay, so years at least. He would definitely recognize the shield, but he would be able to tell whether or not that this person is part of the Silvermore tribe.
Yeah, he was trying to get an idea of like where, like you said, where this person's been, sort of like how good in combat they are, just sort of like getting an idea of like, is there any sort of necromantic vibes? Is there any sort of culty symbolism or anything like that?
From him, nothing culty. Not a lot to tell from the shield.
Okay.
He's a basic, I wouldn't say basic warrior, but definitely a good skilled hunter.
All right, so then I'll direct my attention back to him, just be like, hey Zergo, can I keep this?
No,
Oh, come on, you didn't use it.
not in my hands. It watches my back for me.
Yeah, but I could watch your back for.
No.
All right, fine. Here you go. Reluctantly handed the shield back to Zergo. Oh, would you like to go see what the old lady's complaining about?
No. I've told her she could walk. If she doesn't like her circumstances, she can change her circumstances. She doesn't have to whine and complain. She can walk.
Would any of the other guys be around? Like Knob or Jonik?
They should be around, close to Moby now, but
Either of you like to go see what the old lady's complaining about?
Why not?
All right, yeah. We'll walk over to wherever she is and see what sticks up her butt.
okay. So it looks like we're continuing with Quincy's investigation, yes?
Yep, I'm bringing the other guys with me.
Zergo is going to follow where Quincy goes, but like at a distance. And he doesn't really care if he sees them or not. So it's not like he's stalking. He's just kind of trying to be around, but not too close.
And what was Norbit doing?
Is the treasure chest still being guarded, or is people still
Oh,
mingling
okay,
around
good
it?
question. People are just kind of, for those that aren't capable of having room to sleep in the wagon, some people are setting up tents and stuff. The wagon that has all the cargo inside it is completely unguarded right now.
What? I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna leave my little hidey hole, and I'm going to see if I can find something cargo cart that I might be able to get my grubby little hands on.
Roll stealth.
Okay, so we got a 10.
All right. Everybody with a passive perception above 10 sees you.
Is it a glimpse? Is it like a glance? Like, oh, what the hell was that?
They see you scurry your little butt into the back of the cargo wagon.
Damn it!
Ross sees you. Combe also sees you. Zergo, Quincy, I would say Knob. Jonik sees you.
Shit, I've been discovered. All right, I'm gonna try to hide in the. Should I roll stealth again? I'm gonna try to hide amongst the cargo.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand really, really still to hope people think I'm a garden gnome.
Quick, give me a perception check, Norman.
All right, it's 17.
Okay. You do see a large chest that you could hide inside of.
Oh, I'm going for it.
It is a huge. I mean, like somebody's entire bedroom is in that thing. It seems.
All right, I'm making my move. I'm hiding away. 22, baby.
Oh,
Yes.
Dang.
You will never find me.
The first one to it is Ross of all people, and Ross quickly looks into the back of the wagon, but you've closed I'm assuming the chest is closed with you inside it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
He looks and sees nothing, and he's like, "Son of a bitch! Is he invisible?"
Must have been the wind.
And so he climbs up in there and starts rifling around real quick. He's poking things with his sword. He sees the chest as Combe and the others pull up, but he quickly turns attention towards them as he's just like, "I'm not the only one who saw that fucking gnome, right?"
No.
Okay, so he's got to be in here somewhere. By the way, Norman, give me another perception check.
Yeah, no problem.
ooh.
Ooh, a 10. God damn it.
Okay, so
These
you
rolls,
smell
man.
something horrible in there.
Oh God. Oh no! Woo!
It's so bad that I think I need to see one more like stealth check to see if you keep from making any sound as you try to gag silently
Right, got it.
with your mouth covered.
All right,
Mhm.
so here's for the stink stealth. God damn it! God damn it!
Yes.
Oh, he gets loud.
Ross almost jumps as he hears behind him inside the chest.
What?
So, anybody else gonna go like into the wagon, or are they all? Is everybody just standing outside the wagon?
I'll go
as
into the
Ross-
wagon.
I'm going in the
Okay.
wagon too. That
Yeah.
gnome owes me money.
No, I'm waiting outside of it to see what happens. Seems funny.
All right. Ross like readies his sword. He's gonna equip his shield, and he like gets the sword pointed at like a Spartan stance, even though he's a Viking. You get the idea. And he's like, "Who's gonna open it?"
Open it.
Jonik opens it.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay. Jonik opens the chest, and like I said, it's a large chest. Okay. Large enough to have a gnome inside it, at least. And Norman, you're exposed as you're still gagging from the stench.
I'm gonna try to book it.
Trying to book it past
trying
the
to book it.
people.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to. I'm freaking out. I'm panicking.
While you do that, Jonik,
Never catch me!
give me a quick perception check.
You want me to roll it?
No, Jonik rolls the perception check. For you, let me think.
That 20.
Well, I would say athletics or acrobatics, but either way, it's going to be disadvantage.
Damn it! All right.
Right. Also,
Yeah,
we're not going to
so-
gloss over that. What was that again?
I got nat 20 with my perception, so that'd be a 23.
You see that that Norman is not the only one in the chest. There's a dead body in there.
Oh shit.
Damn it!
Ah, I'll
In fact,
yell.
Norman, give me a perception check now
Got it. All
before
right.
anything else is rolled.
Oh,
Oh my god!
oh,
No,
Oh,
he's too
shit.
frantic. He just wants to get the heck out of there from the stench, and he's going to try to run. Now we'll do your athletics or acrobatics with disadvantage.
All right. So
Ooh.
4.
No,
Yeah, getting
Ross
much worse than
instantly-
that.
Ross's hands are full, so he just kind of keeps you from running with his shield.
Yeah, 13.
Jonik, do you have a free hand?
I do have a free hand.
Do you care to try to grapple Norman real quick?
Sure, I'll try to grapple him. Come
No!
on.
No!
That'll be
Nope.
a 17.
Okay.
Oh, is that a strength
Um,
contest?
Yes.
Well, no, it's kind of like an attack roll, basically, is how I do it.
Gotcha.
And so it'd be strength plus proficiency.
Oh, okay, that'd
So,
be 19.
Okay.
God damn.
And that's definitely above his armor class. So Norman is picked up by Jonik. And by the way,
So-
this dead body seems to be well preserved. Looks to be a small girl, say 11 or 12 years old.
All right, I'll yell for Dr. Moby to take a look at the remains. So,
All right. And
Doc-
as you do that, since you rolled a nat 20 on perception, you catch this smell of it's definitely chemicals. Actually, is what you're smelling. It's a horrible chemical stench. Not necessarily formaldehyde, but it kind of gives you that weird sweetness of formaldehyde,
okay.
Rot.
along with other stuff concocted. And it looks like child is sitting in a pool of it. Clear, almost Jägermeister color.
Blech!
Black green licorice in liquid form. Yeah.
Will you calm down, you little gnome?
No! Let me go!
Um,
It stinks in here!
Now, just about as soon as you guys notice that, from behind the group, one of the human warriors runs out, and he's like in chainmail and everything. He is booking it to the groups, and to the group. He's panting, and he's like, "Look, we didn't want to announce with a war horn, but there's something huge coming this way." And
Let me go.
so, party has just found a dead body. There's something huge in the distance coming from the east side of Eastvale, and that's where our party is at the moment. What's everybody doing?
I'm headed in that direction.
I was
Hanging in
standing
there.
amused by the goblin show before me, the gnome show. Sorry.
And
Keep
nobody
picturing
has
him as a
said
little
that there's a
goblin.
dead body. So all you heard was like you see the gnome gagging and getting out of the chest. You see Jonah give a look before shouting for Moby, and that's all you see from where you are, Quincy.
Did this gnome poop himself in the cargo hold? What's going on here?
No.
Moby
no.
walks up with his medical bag and stethoscope, and he's just like, what seems to be the problem, gentlemen?
The remains of a child in this chest where I found this gnome.
Oh shit, says Moby as he just gives a quick stretch, and then he goes to step up into the wagon using his large long legs to kind of like Jiminy Cricket up the way. He's trying to brush through as Ross and Combe get out of the way. There's still Knob, Jonick, and Norman in the wagon as he's trying to scoot through. And he's like, "Oh yeah, that is a corpse. What do you want me to do about it?"
Hmm.
It's already dead.
It is
Doesn't look
already
to have any
dead.
signs of the plague. Not much I can do now.
Can I do one thing before we get into combat?
Yes.
Can I use magic awareness?
Oh, shit.
Okay. If you go to do so, let me ask, how does it make you aware? Like, is it just sudden knowledge of it, or does it make stuff glow? Or
So I know the location of any spell or magic. I'd probably say it's like a small moat of light, just wherever the item is.
okay, let's see here. So the chest is definitely glowing in your eyes. Moby seems to actually glow a little bit in your eyes. I would say Jonick as well, being Fey, and Norman, and Nob. Zergo's got a little bit of magic going on in himself, kinda. And then in the distance, you see a few glows with the other covered wagons and carriages, and then there's something really bright.
I see that. I definitely take note of the big bright light, but I'm looking at the other carriages like, really? Like, come on, making my job so difficult. But yeah.
And then that's when you hear a really huge sort of this roar, but it doesn't sound like one voice. It sounds like a horde of bandits in the distance, kind of like if they were to all roar like they were undead.
Oh. Oh no.
Do you know anything about these remains, gnome?
No, I don't know anything about this. Remains, get me out of here. It stinks.
Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder whose remains these belong to and who put this back here, now that I think about it, says Moby as he's scratching his chin under the plague doctor mask, stroking the plague doctor mask itself. You do see him start to cast a spell on the body, but the spell doesn't work. And he goes, "Ooh, even more intriguing."
One thing about that if there is a spell, I learn what school of magic.
Okay, he just casted necromancy. And usually necromancy to the vigil is of all things, that's the number one outlawed.
Yeah.
And this is Moby, the guy who's supposed to have the cure for the plague and is going to the four trades from there to go to Amberglow to seek what he believes is going to be the answer to curing and ending the plague. And he just casts do you also know what level, or is it just the school?
Yeah, it's just a school.
Okay, it was a bright spell, and it didn't work, and it was definitely necromancy though.
All right.
And then he just looks at you through his black plague mask goggles, and he's like, "Oh, forgot you were there." So apparently this thing is just dead. He says as he like shrugs, tries
Just
to play,
dead.
and then he like looks at Quincy, who I guess is staring at him at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So he like sees that Quincy's staring. He looks back at the chest, then back at Quincy, then back at the chest, then back at Quincy. He's like, "It's not mine, I promise."
Can I shot in the dark insight check that?
Yes.
Fuck, that's an 11.
Okay.
Why am I
He's-
why did I choose this new life as a detective? I'm bad at it.
He's being honest. It's not his. In fact, this has something that he like. He may be a like a really good doctor. I know how I said that. But just bear with me here. Like doctor's salary and everything. This looks kind of like something expensive that he might be able to afford if he saved up or if he had a rich family. But it's not his. It's not. It doesn't even look his style at least.
This is Gucci. I'm a piranha, man.
It's style of corpse. Okay.
He's like, hey, believe me, okay. I know I work a lot with the plague and the dead and everything, but I personally think what's dead should kind of stay dead. For the most part.
I'm an insight that check.
Whatever's
too.
going on here, though, this is some elaborate necromancy that I didn't do.
You seem to be
Damn.
stuttering there a lot, Dr. Moby.
I'm trying so hard to insight check this guy, but I can't get anything over an 11.
Put me down!
So as Zergo is stepping out towards the ledge, he sees in the distance a huge mass of like it's almost moving like it's got arms and different legs, but it's all like fused and conjoined ghouls. The Rat King.
My God.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Even with Quincy probably being the tallest out of all of you, if not Zergo, this thing is at least 4 times Quincy's height. We're talking like dozens of Quincy's to make this form.
Hell yeah.
And it is moving 40 feet per turn, but it's so huge. Moving pretty fast.
40 feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Put me down!
Zergo, well, yeah, we still got Norbert, Norman, Jonik, Quincy, and Moby. What are y'all doing right now? Y'all
I'm
hear
freaking
something
out. There's a
huger in the
giant
distance?
behemoth in the distance, and I'm being held up like a pinata.
You definitely hear somebody shout like "Ghoul Clot!"
Upon hearing that, I will drop Norman.
Woo! I'm gonna scurry
Okay.
off.
I reckon if nobody else is going to stop you, I'm going to let you do that.
I'm stopping him.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
I was thinking about it.
Blocking his way or trying to grapple him?
I'm grappling him.
All right, make that strength attack roll.
Oh, that's a 4. Everything all together.
Woo!
No, he slips like
I'm gonna hit you with that. I'm gonna hit you with that that Metal Gear thing where the guy's running backwards.
In my mind, it was like a football quarterback spin.
I was
Dodge.
thinking,
You
you,
missed me with that.
you bastard! Get back here!
Woo!
We
I'm
got more
chasing-
important things to worry about than that gnome.
No, I'm chasing after him.
He can't make it far out here by himself.
I want to get that damn gnome. It's the last thing I
Maybe-
do.
I reckon I could investigate on this viscous fluid and see what it tells me about this thing, if permitted. That said, I believe the rest of you may wish to go ahead and see about that that huge undead thing in the distance. It's scaring the shit out of me, to be honest.
All right, before
Or
we
Dr.
leave,
Moby.
can I just take a glimpse at the corpse, just to take a mental note of what's there, in case the next time we see it, something's changed.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm good for-
Definitely. How long do you want to take to do that?
not too terribly long. Just a couple seconds, take a glance. If there's no like heavy details in there, just like, oh, this is a makeshift coffin with corpse and bombing fluid. Yep, that's a dead kid. Anyway.
Gnome, grab your armaments and earn your place in the caravan. Come help us kill this thing.
Oh, that's where I was bolting it to. I was bolting it to get back under my little hidey hole in the carriage, and and then I'm just gonna come walking out riding my force ballista.
All right. So if everybody is everybody now heading out to battle the thing?
Yes.
Oh,
let's
yeah.